Salutation, darlings. Azorwing here and bringing you some more Genshin Impact. I forgot. Yes. Some more Genshin Impact. Today, we find ourselves on the mountain of Octang. And it used to have a different name. If you know, you know. I have no idea why they changed it. Who knows? And here, we're doing the event quest, Shuyu's Baffling Beetle Brawl. I can't track the quest, but it's somewhere down here. Let's see. There it is. Just on the far side of the lake. It's not an Archon or Star quest, so I use whatever team. And I see someone else over there. Huh? Oh. Master Shuyu. As you can see, I've successfully directed Bloom Pruner Radiant Wings to victory over the final foe. She's Baffling Beetle Battle Brawl. Could you now impart upon me some fundamentals of the mechanical arts? Okay, don't rush. You'll need a foundation in mathematics and engineering if you want to study the child genius here. Mechanical arts. So let me find you some textbooks and give you a couple more sets of test questions. I'll show you. All this aside now, master of the mechanical arts. Okay. Actually, hang on a moment. How did the Beetle battle get named after me again? I heard about the previous iterations of the event, but weren't they all named after your big bro Ito? Novice student of the mechanical art of a beetle battle. That's how things used to be, yes. But considering the Oni King's personality, he'd likely say, Bloom Pruner's my nemesis, a foe I must defeat. Any tournament with my name on it's gotta have Crimson Staff take center stage. Besides, it was thanks to you that this mystical beetle battle trial could be implemented at all, Master Shuyu. So of course your name should be on it. Well, I wouldn't call myself much more than a middleman, passing your requests on to Master Zune and Madam Ping. They're the ones you should be thanking. Of course, you don't have to send anything like that semi-automatic tea. You don't have to send anything like that semi-automatic tea grinder or whatever it was called, alright? First, we wouldn't want you to break the bank for our sakes, and second, neither Master Zune nor Madam Ping really drinks much matcha in the first place. Understood. Next time I'll be sure to select a gift that better suits Masters Zune and Adeptus Ping. Is Paimon still asleep or something? Is Grandmaster Hanakato seriously having a discussion about masters and mechanics with Zune's disciple Shuyu? Paimon's going back to bed. There's Grandmaster Hanako again. Oh, it's not just you, Pai. Huh? That sounds like it's you. Is that you, Azorwing, Paimon? Oh, if it isn't the Oni King's right hand and Sky... if the... Oh, these... Oh, if it isn't the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Well met. In case you've forgotten, my humble person, allow me to introduce myself. We've crossed paths before during the almighty Arataki Extraordinary and Exhilarating Extreme Beetle Battle Brawl and the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. Right, that happened, did it? You're one of Ito's subordinates. Oh yeah, Paimon remembers too. We beat you during the first beetle battle, and you became one of Ito's advisors after that, helping him challenge a Geo Bishop hatchling with his own Kabuto. That's right, and at the end of that great training arc, Guoba-san brought Adeptus Cloud Retainer's Bloom Pruner. That sure was a gap in ability if we've ever seen one. To rise to greater beetle battling heights, the Oni King and I agreed to stay in Liwa and prepare suitable gifts to show our sincerity as we seek to learn from the Adepti. Looks like you've succeeded. Congratulations. Nice, Adeptus Shuyu. No, I'm not really an official teacher just yet. Grandmaster Haniko just insists on calling me that. Never mind being at the level of an Adeptus. I'm not even close to making half Adeptus. It just so happens that Master taught me some of the basic principles of mechanics already recently. She believes that people of similar ages communicate better with one another, and that teaching Grandmaster Haniko will also help to reinforce my own learning. So for now, I'll be the one teaching him the basics, while at the same time really getting a grasp on the specific mechanical fields he wants to learn about. Specific areas of learning, huh? Let Paimon guess. Does this have something to do with the Serena teapot-like furnishing on the table? That's right! Adeptus Cloud Retainer and Adeptus Pink fashioned that masterpiece after hearing Master Shiyu's explanation. A truly amazing masterwork, believe you me. It's got all sorts of monsters. I never have dared to get close normally inside. Although with the newly equipped Bloom Pruner at full output, I could take them on, head to head. And to show you my respect, I'd like to name this Shiyu's Baffling Beetle Battle Brawl. I still think you should name this after Zheng, Master Cloud Retainer, or Master Ping instead. Wait, so this teapot's got monsters inside, and you can fight them using Obi Kabuto? That sounds so cool. Paimon knew you'd be fired up about this. Well, she can't blame me for being excited. Paimon wants to try it out too. Actually, this is an annex of an Adeptal realm that Master split off to improve Bloom Pruner's gardening functions. The monsters inside are all targets creating using Adeptal energy and will act in set ways similar to those of the creatures they're based on. The combat abilities aren't anywhere close to the original, though. Bloom Pruner would struggle to deal with opponents that many times its size, even at full power. Wait, so they're just simulated? Well, the point here is to familiarize you with the operating logic behind devices like Bloom Pruner. In that sense, understanding its performance limits is also very important. Perhaps my beetle battling skills are the limiting factor here. Yona King said too, how can you talk about performance when you don't know the first thing about fighting? Good thing you're here, Oni King's right hand, sky cleaving white iron lavender melon. Goddamn, keeps bringing out the full titles. With your help, I'm sure I'll be able to see what Bloom Pruner can really do. Willing to pay for your services, of course. And for your part, you'll get to experience new and exciting battles. I've never seen a beetle battle before, Zorwing. Now I'm getting curious. Alright, time to become the best beetle battle master. Let's do some fact finding for Ida first. Best beetle battle master. You've always been one. But it's really strong too. Well then, there's no time to lose. Soaring, let's plumb the depths of Shuyu's Baffling Beetle Battle Brawl. I guess I'll just have to accept this name, won't I?
Hold that pose!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. The children are supervised by none other than Zion. Ah, it's you. Come sit and enjoy some tea. It's not often we meet in this manner. So I hear you're a master of masters now. Yeah, the way I measure time, it hasn't been that long since you took Junior, right? And now she's got a student of her own. One would ascribe that more to a child's simp of courtesy. Any who instruction he recognizes with the title of master. One's original intent was to provide Shuyu with a playmate. It has come to one's notice, after all, that Shuyu's peers in Liyue Harbor have friends who accompany them in leisure and share in their interests, which is a most exhilarating thing, of course. Excellent thing, of course. Exhilarating, random. But Mount Atong is no bustling mortal city with children her age to be found living nearby, and so on occasion one grew concerned that she might be affected by loneliness. One was thus pleased to see that young fellow come forth with such deference and have agreeable conversations with Shuyu. It is somewhat a pity that he is so overly focused and has never proactively spoken of anything apart from beetle combat or the mechanical arts. Good point. Grandmaster Honeycomb never talked about anything but beetle battles with us either. It's almost as if he's some sort of professional competitor. And to hone one's skill without direction is praiseworthy also. That is why one had Shuyu instruct him in the basics and focus on small devices that can be applied to beetle combat, such as Bloom Pruner. It is said that teaching others is a way to test one's knowledge. In this way, Shuyu has someone to converse with, and also means to reinforce her own understanding. 2 birds, 1 stone. And if that makes me a master of masters, then it is not a title ill given. So about studying the mechanical arts. What has your interest been roused? Well, we're just curious. We've used quite a few of your devices in the past, after all. Is learning this stuff hard? The principles behind adaptable mechanisms and their material requirements and the capabilities that power them. These all have strict requirements. A mortal artisan would just as soon touch the sky as imitate them. Even those widely read as yourselves might struggle from time to time with such concepts as dynamic axes, force transmissions, and component cycling. The jargon alone is enough to give a headache. Those who don't make things certainly wouldn't be familiar with the ideas. Yeah, you're scaring Paimon already. Everything about mechanisms sounds super complicated. Do not fret. All have their specialities, and one has never met a person who boasted true mastery in all manners. That said, on the matter of the mechanical arts we were just discussing, that young lad counts as an exception. Of course, he cannot use any adeptal powers, thus he must first learn the principles of mortal artistry, and from there build a foundation. And once he has, in later days, built devices at the zenith of mortal ability, he might then install an adeptal power core into such a machine. He might be able to achieve what he seeks that way, one thinks. To master pure adeptal arts, unless one is a true prodigy, will surely take 100 years at the very least. Even the mastery of mortal mechanics, coupled with an adeptal power core, will only result in his ideal device being constructed after 3 to 5 decades of dedicated study. That long? Even studying every single day? Only those willing to meditate on their studies in silence shall comprehend the truth. Not that one could imagine the two of you sitting in a classroom poring over textbooks day in, day out. I still prefer traveling and adventuring. Yeah, there's still a ton of places out there waiting for us to explore them. We'll leave the making of complicated machines to people with the talent and patience for that. Let's just hope Grandmaster Haniko is a real genius. We wouldn't want him to be a white-haired old man by the time he finishes learning the mechanical arts. Hang on a second. Isn't Ito's hair already white anyway? It's you. Come sit and enjoy some tea. It's not often that we meet in this manner. Nice, Adeptus made tea. Thanks a lot, Adeptus Cloud Retainer. No need to be so formal in one's presence. You and Paimon enjoy exquisite tea that Jane has prepared. you find some. Anywho, let's get on with our discounts are in a teapot.
Say cheese.
Start tutorial. Sure, hold on a second. Testing, testing. There we go.
If you keep your eyes peeled.
And the music just started back up. I had barely even noticed it went silent. Let's start by trying to command our former rival. Okay. Sweet spot is head. His sweet spot attacks from range. Swings a wooden stick to attack targets in air. We've added a third dimension to this little 2D. Up. The difficulty scaled not because actual difficulty, but because you randomly have to hold it. 34 seconds, not half bad. Head of this weak spot, Schlag bomb launches bomb attacks by tossing slimes. Ignites its wooden stick to perform a special attack. Even faster than last time. Okay, got hit once that time, but honestly, if I can keep the attacks to a minute. What am I supposed to do about this bastard? Interrupt its chant to break its ward and weaken it. A powerful opponent based on a Pyral Abyss Mage. It is able to launch fireballs that move along at ground level, as well as fire off vertical pillars of flame. Be sure to avoid them. Okay. The game is oh so very generous. Mumbly bumbly red hot mage. You're hot, then you're cold. Oh, God damn it. Oh, it died in its bubble. Mother fricker, god damn you. God damn. Never let it be said that I can't lose a fight. Let's try that again. I proceeded to just fail miserably. Okay. Better. The guy said to be solid as a mini mountain. Head is its weak spot and all-around opponent with ferocious attacks. Enters in an enhanced state. Increase its interruption resistance once its HP drops to a certain amount and begins the fight with her adjacent. So these geoscimes are its weak point. And in utmost might difficulty, only piercing strikes will take effect against them. Okay. Fighting an actual stone troll would be so stressful. At least with a beetle. With a beetle, excuse me. Fighting a stone troll with a beetle. Mother fricker. Got triple attack. Thank goodness. Oh my god. Why was that so stressful? Okay, it's not the most It's not the most complicated thing. How do things fare? Only King's right hand. Have you led Bloom Pruner to victory upon victory? That's right. I lost once and had a couple close calls. That's right, we're invincible. Are we? Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit too much? If I'm saying that sounds like we breezed through every fight without having to even think about it. When we were using Bloom Pruner, we absolutely had to think carefully about our tactical choices. Not at all like how you can plow through slimes with your eyes shut. He's plenty strong for an Obi Kabuto. Well, yeah, sure. That comparison really reminds Paimon of the time Grandmaster Hanako used a real Obi Kabuto to challenge a Geovishap hatchling. The hatchling just stomped its feet and boom, the fight was over. And that's exactly what makes the mechanical Obita awesome now. Having witnessed Bloom Pruner's performance, I see it now. The wisdom and foresight of the Oni King is saying that he would expand the boundaries of beetle battling using mechanical Obita Kabuto. Of course, learning mechanics is also slightly difficult. I heard that engineering and mathematics class in Leeway often confound outsiders of similar age. And we're just talking about basics here. I wonder how good the Oni King is. Don't know. I didn't know that you two were so good at beetle battles. How was you the master beetle battler? And didn't expect you to be a mechanical expert either. Yeah, and you're even teaching others now. You must have learned all kinds of skills by now. I wouldn't say so, really. I've just been learning the fundamentals from Master. She doesn't live in seclusion anymore these days, nor does she intend to have me live that way. That's why she taught me 2 sets of mechanical arts, one adeptal and the other mortal. She said that I could make a good living for myself using normal mechanical art should I want to live in Leeway Harbor in the future, and that won't get in the way of my continued study of adeptal arts either. Mechanical arts either. Makes a lot of sense. So wow, she really does think of everything. Would you like to? You want to find a job, make some money? I don't know yet. Right now, I prefer to stay by Master's side. But if she needs more, I'll help her make some. Doesn't think she'd ever need more. Even her smallest inventions could sell for crazy amounts in Leeway Harbor. She's probably even wealthier than a certain consult we know. Come on, he's an exception. There's no point in talking common sense with him. Oh wait, it does a thing now. Yeah, so like these ones are 5. This is 3. This is 2. This is 3. This is 2. This is 2. Yes. We're already at friendship 3, almost 4. Absolutely crazy. Oh boy. The artifact and a character might even mean it. Sunset artifact that should see this character will be highlighted. Oh my god. No, this one's not a good one. Not gonna think about that. Hey, what's this one that I gave? Okay. Mastering crit rate's always good, and then crit damage. I mean, pretty solid one. And it's the right set. These two. I would be so stressful. Cat. Hello, Flare. Anywho. Well, I'm sure I could drag us out. Sometimes the adventure's a short and simple one. But damn. Sometimes the adventure's a long one. Sometimes they're in between. Not every adventure needs to be dragged out. And we'll say this is one of those. Until next time, darlings. Hope you had fun beetle battling with me. If only in spirit. Until next time. Bye.